quiz. Please note that while you get 2 attempts at each quiz, you only get 1 attempt at a test. Again, there'll be 4 tests in this course. You only get 1 attempt at a test. You get 2 attempts at each quiz, but only 1 attempt for each of the 4 tests, and also 1 attempt at the final exam. So be mindful of that. If you make 1 attempt at a quiz, then that will be your score on the quiz. If you make 2 attempts at a quiz, then whatever your score is for the second attempt, that's your score. Now, please note, quizzes are available from Wednesday through Sunday. So again, quizzes are typically going to be available from Wednesday until Sunday night. The reason I make quizzes available for 5 days, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, is so that you have time to take the quiz twice. The purpose of quizzes is to make sure that you understand the material that I've given you in the worksheets and that you read in the textbook. And the quizzes also prepare you for tests. So you take the first attempt at a quiz and you don't get all of the questions correct. That's okay. What I want you to do is I want you to then figure out which questions you didn't get correct. Those will be the ones that are shown when you review the quiz. Go back to the textbook and go back to the worksheets. Review that material, make sure you understand it, and then take the quiz again. Sometimes I see that students make an attempt at a quiz, and then 10 or 15 minutes later, they're making a second attempt at the quiz. This kind of misses the point of what it is that we're hoping you're going to do. Again, what I'm hoping you're going to do is you take a first attempt at the quiz. Hopefully you understand everything. But if you don't, then those items that you didn't get correct will be visible. Review those items and then go back to the textbook and or the worksheets. Review that material again. Make sure you understand it, and then take your second attempt at the quiz. Because the quizzes are available for 5 days, you could do your first attempt on Wednesday, review some material on Thursday, take a second attempt on Friday. But the point is that you don't really help yourself by taking the first attempt and then 10 or 15 minutes later taking the second attempt. Now, tests are available from Thursday through Sunday. Tests are available from Thursday through Sunday night. Now, please note, unlike quizzes, students only get 1 attempt at a test. Again, unlike quizzes, students are only allowed 1 attempt at a test. So when you open up the test, you need to complete the test in 1 sitting. Now again, with quizzes, you're allowed 2 attempts. So you can open up the quiz for the first attempt, complete it, and then a day later, 2 days later, 3 days later, you can go back and make the second attempt at the quiz. To get the best advantage of this, you don't want to take the attempts back to back. The whole reason I allow you to take 2 attempts at a quiz is I want you to review the material, go through the worksheets I give you, then try to take a quiz, see how you do. The quiz is designed to help you figure out what you understand and what you don't understand. After you do that first attempt, if there's material you don't understand, you need to go back to the reading or go back to the worksheets, go over it again, or get in touch with me. I'm happy to work with you. Either we can do a Zoom session individually, or you can shoot me a question by email, or we can talk on the phone. And there's also a tutor for this course too. As long as you don't wait till the last minute, you can take the 2 attempts 4 days apart, 5 days apart. Doesn't matter to me. This is important because the quizzes are designed to prepare you for the test. If you can do the quizzes easily, then you're going to be very comfortable doing the test. The way I structure my courses is I write the final exam for a course first, because I say, what should students know at the end of this course? Second thing I do is then I back out the test from the final exam. I look at the kind of questions I have on the final exam, and I build 4 tests that have similar kind of questions to the questions I have on the final exam. They're not exactly the same, but they're similar. I want to make sure that the tests map to the final exam. Then finally, when I construct quizzes, I look at the questions I have on each of the 4 tests, and I back out quizzes and exercises that relate to the questions I have on the test. So the point is that the exercises are designed to prepare you to do the quizzes. The quizzes are designed to prepare you to do the test, and the tests are designed to help you prepare to do the final exam. So they're all logically linked together, kind of like train cars. You can contact me by phone, text, email, or if you go through my Calendly app, you can set up virtual appointments with me. All right, happy studying.